Hey there, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to talk about 5 different baby steps that you can start to implement right away to attain that happier, healthier version of yourself that you know you want. So if you are anything like me, you start off with really big goals and you think, I am going to make a change, and in order to do that, I have to go all or nothing. And at first that sounds like a good idea. You get this big diet plan together and this exercise plan, and you way overcommit yourself, and you set your goals high and your expectations high. And as you start to go along, your momentum dies down and you lose your mojo and you're not seeing progress as fast as you'd like to, and you start to feel defeated and you start to feel like you're failing. Nobody wants to feel like they're failing. We want to win. So by setting yourself up to win off the get-go, you're going to skip all those negative feelings. You're going to feel way more powerful and confident about your decision to do this, and you're going to give yourself a reason to celebrate along the way. So there's just a few little things, a couple of suggestions that I have for you that have worked for me to make sure that you get to do this. Little things that you can do, and you can start right now. Number 1, drink more water. Simple. We can all do this. If we are not currently drinking enough water, what happens is our body starts to shut down. Our metabolism slows. We don't burn as many calories as we could. We become dehydrated and our skin looks terrible and we start to look older than we really are. We don't want that. And we get bloated and we just don't have the energy that we need. Our brain doesn't get the brain power, and our bodies don't have the physical energy to do what we need to do, so we feel tired all the time. So a simple solution is to just pay attention to what you're currently drinking and aim to add a little bit more. 8 ounces, 10 ounces on a regular basis every day will make a difference. When that starts to become your new normal, up it from there. The second thing that you can start doing right away to becoming healthier, happier version of yourself is to exercise. Get your heart rate up. Exercise releases endorphins. It makes you feel happy and positive, and it immediately will take away the stress and the worry of whatever it is that's on your mind. So you don't have to really go crazy and sign up for a gym and vow to exercise 6 days a week, and you don't have to have a crazy sweat session or do P90X, but you do need to get your heart rate up consistently. So if you currently work out never, aim for once a week. If you currently do 3 workouts a week, aim for 4. So just increase it a little bit, and that's your goal. And when you hit that goal, celebrate. You did it. You set out what you committed to do, and that's a win. And as you get used to that, again, just keep upping it so that you're doing a little more and a little more, and you will start to see results. But the goal here is wins. So just a couple little things to make sure that you get to where you need to go. Number 3, drop one bad habit. We all have hundreds of them. You don't need to drop all of them, just pick one. And if you don't feel like you can drop it completely, at least cut it back a significant amount. For example, if you work out in the office and you normally eat out fast food or takeout or restaurant food 5 days a week, cut that back and limit yourself to 1. If taking it completely away from yourself is probably going to be torturous and unrealistic, and it will set you up for failure at some point because you know that you're not going to be able to keep that up. But you can pack a healthy lunch and bring it into work 4 days a week. That's realistic. And just eat out the 1. And that is sustainable. And it gives you a reason to celebrate. You can do that. If you are normally a wine drinker and you have a glass every day with dinner, cut that back to just the weekends. So those small changes will start to make big differences, and it'll give you that extra reassurance that you need to prove to yourself that you can do this. Number 4, add more fruits and vegetables to your diet. If you normally don't eat a whole lot of fruits and vegetables, this alone can seem like a big undertaking. However, most people, what they do when they try to get healthy is they try to take all the bad stuff away. And that'll just leave you hungry and, looking in your fridge going, okay, I'm hungry, what do I eat? Where instead of focusing on taking things away, if you focus on adding things in, it's a more positive approach to the whole thing. Plus, you're getting more nutrients and you're gonna feel better. And if you're still hungry, well, you're still hungry. It is what it is. But at least you're getting more of the good stuff into your diet and you're gonna make that more of a habit. If that seems incredibly difficult for you, try smoothies. There are thousands upon thousands of recipes on the internet that will allow you to sneak fruits and vegetables in, and it'll feel like you are literally having a milkshake. So you won't even know that they're in there. So try to experiment, have a few, go-to recipes that you like. And if you are feeling a little bit adventurous, every time you go to the grocery store, grab something new. You don't have to know what it is or how to eat it or how to even cut it open. You can get it home and Google it. So be adventurous, try something new, but sneak those fruits and vegetables into your diet. And last but not least, the number 5 thing you can do to become a healthier version of yourself is to connect with an emotional reason why you need to do this. So get an accountability partner if you have one, and having that emotional connection to them, meaning if they're at the gym waiting for you, or if they're at the end of the street waiting for you to go on a run, you're not gonna let them down. You'll let yourself down, but you won't let them down. And that's emotional. You're getting out of bed in the morning and you're putting on your gym shoes so that you can go meet them because you don't want to let them down. Or maybe you sign up for a marathon or a 5K or some kind of, physical fun fest thing. You are committing to something, and maybe you're going to do this with friends. You don't want to let them down. Or maybe you've told people that you're going to do this and you don't want to feel that embarrassment of failing. So by connecting something emotional to the goal and to your reason why you're making these changes in your life will help you to get through those sticking points and to avoid the temptation to quit when that temptation becomes really strong. So let's recap. 5 things. Drink more water. Get some exercise. Any exercise, just get your heart rate up and do it more than you're currently doing it. Drop a bad habit or reduce a bad habit to something that is a little less every day. Eat more fruits and vegetables, and attach an emotion to the reason why you're doing it in the first place. So I hope that was helpful for you. I hope that you can maybe implement one of these tips and come back on here. Leave a comment below if something struck you as being super beneficial, or if there's something that you do that might be able to help other readers out, please share. I know I didn't cover nearly all the things that you can do to become a healthier version of yourself. So we'd love to know what you're doing, because maybe if it works for you, it'll work for somebody else too. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.